Hey everyone, Dan here. Before we get into it, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like and subscribe button and keep in mind that these are my own thoughts, opinions, and ideas. These are not meant to be, nor should you take them as investment or trading advice in any way, shape, or form. Do your own due diligence, put in the work for yourself, and make your decisions based on that. Enjoy. Alright folks, here we are on Friday, November 17th. We're going to take a look at SoFi today. So SoFi uptick a little bit today. The name of the game. I don't want to shoot myself in the foot with this, but if you just want to watch the next 15 seconds of this video, it'll give you my basic take on SoFi at the moment. This downtrend, until it makes an escape from this downtrend, I'm just kind of waiting and seeing what happens, because even if it makes a new swing high, where's it going to go? Swing high up here, just slightly above this, still going to be a lower high than all these previous highs before, because it's caught in this downtrend channel at the moment. So, to me, that's the basic gist at the moment. Now, it's nice to see it, at least for the time being, sort of a triple hold, if you want to count these as three major swings. A triple hold here above 650. So, that could mean that that's sort of the new place where bulls are going to step in. Obviously, not too long ago, buyers were willing to let this slip below 450. So while 650 to 450 might not seem like a crazy shift, percentage-wise, it's enormous. And so I don't know that that's where that will stick. We saw maybe something that felt a little bit similar back here, where, buyers kept stepping in at this 790-ish level for three swings, basically, and then gave up. They just weren't there anymore, right? It's left a little gap, filled the gap, and established the channel, basically. So third time is the charm to break the support. Maybe we'll see. If it comes down, I'll be interested to see what happens. Now, if it does kind of sidestep its way through this, which is what it's looking like it wants to do at the moment, so I don't know if that'll persist or not, but if it does want to kind of bat itself between like 650 and 7, basically, and run into it, that'll put it like well into December before it knocks its head on here. That said, we know SoFi can have a strong reaction to catalysts, something like an upgrade or a downgrade from an analyst could, have a big impact on SoFi buyers and sellers. So it still is pretty catalyst prone. So I'm interested to see if it really makes this sort of relatively sideways motion, or if there's going to be more to it than that. But if we look back here, it had this big sort of bullish push interruptus, but that was based off of, again, a big catalyst of earnings. So yeah, that's just my main take at the moment. There's these levels. The levels are holding up just fine. We only have 6 of them on the chart at the moment, but the predominant force, the most important thing, is this downtrend channel. And until there's a break of that, and there's clear distance from it, because obviously a break of it may not mean much of anything, right? It just gets sucked down into it. Break, clear distance, clearly establishing a new pattern. That's when, I could get interested. Now, in the think or swim side of things, if you've stayed this far through the video, we do see, I will say this, we do see huge bearish momentum, slightly less bearish momentum, much less bearish momentum. Died down nearly to the baseline at the moment, though it's, acting as though bearish momentum may be picking up again. That said, bullish momentum died down significantly, basically imperceivable. So it's almost as though, both camps have kind of chilled a bit, but in the atmosphere, in the sort of like long challenged history of SoFi, right? It's just, if it's going to kind of die down on all sides, there's going to be a bit of an armistice. It's going to move slightly downward. If we've learned nothing else, SoFi in times of of neutrality will move slightly downward. So that's kind of what we're seeing at the moment, it seems to me. But both camps kind of chilling at the moment. I'm interested to see what starts to happen. There was trigger and fire back here. It's kind of a lackadaisical move. I guess you could say maybe this was the volatility, the constant bottom of the channel, top of the channel, bottom of the channel, top of the channel. Maybe that was the volatility. A little hard to dissect. It certainly wasn't as smooth as something like this. So, I'm not super keen on the TTM squeeze indicator, at least on the daily time frame, for calling out clean triggers and fires that mean much of anything. So I'm less interested in that, but the histogram is, still is sort of relevant for picking up on momentum. As for the channel, situated toward the bottom bound of the channel at the moment. So if this, motion persists, maybe we'll see a push toward the mid-range. That might result in a push toward the upper bound of the channel. But bottom line is this channel or this channel, it's still a down channel. And so even if we see a push from here toward the upper bound of this channel, it's still, like I said, is a lower high than the previous highs that were caught underneath this channel as well. So that's my take at the moment. Sorry if you're trying to be super bullish and I'm raining on your parade, but it seems like a weird state of mind to be in if you've been in SoFi for a while. All right, folks, I hope that you enjoy your weekend coming up, and as always, I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next video.